What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I'd like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support. Continuing to share out my content on all the social media platforms. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's Atlanta Falcons news, the Falcons defensive coordinator Ryan Nielsen was hired as the defensive coordinator for the Jacksonville Jaguars today. So I do wish Ryan Nielsen happy trails. I hate to see Ryan Nielsen go to another franchise because he did turn this Atlanta Falcons defense around last season. Both him and Jerry Gray did a great job last season with this Atlanta Falcons defense. We pretty much was a top 10 defense all season. We've seen our Atlanta Falcons finally have over 40 sacks in the season. I believe we had 42 sacks last season. We were one of the better tackling teams in the league last season. Did a pretty good job of taking the ball away last season. Guys like Jesse Bates had the best season of his career. Calais Campbell had a really good season for our Atlanta Falcons with 6.5 sacks, which led our Atlanta Falcons team. And we've seen guys like Nate Landman play really well. We've seen guys like Caden Ellis play really well last season. And even our young guys, we've seen the young guys develop. Guys like Clark Phillips, who was out there playing at cornerback position. Guys like DeMarco Hellams, who was a rookie as well. We've seen Zach Harrison start to come into his own as that defensive end, rookie defensive end out of Ohio State. So we just seen they did a really good job last season with teaching the fundamentals, both Jerry Gray and Ryan Nielsen. So I hate to see Ryan Nielsen leave because he was one of the better defensive coordinators last season in the NFL. He brought that aggressive style defense to our Atlanta Falcons, but he had these guys playing really well as far as fundamentally. You know, we didn't see a lot of missed tackles. We didn't see a lot of blown coverages last season, and that was due to Ryan Nielsen and Jerry Gray, both of those guys putting their minds together and pretty much getting that defense to play at a really high level. But the main thing that I was focused on is that defensive line. You guys know that I'm huge when it comes to the trenches. You know, I'm huge about, having getting pressure on the quarterback, being able to stop the run. And that's something that I think Jerry Gray and Ryan Nielsen, mainly Ryan Nielsen, when it comes to the defensive line, he's one of those guys that was able to teach defensive linemen, how to set the edge, teaching guys those pass rush moves, teaching the fundamentals as far as on the defensive line. He's like a defensive line specialist with Ryan Nielsen. So I hate to see him leave, as I mentioned, but I definitely think that Ryan Nielsen will have a lot of success with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They have a lot of young players over there. They do have Foye and Lua Khan, former Atlanta Falcons, at that middle linebacker position. They have guys like Josh Allen at that edge position, Andre Sisco at that safety position. So I do believe that Ryan Nielsen will have success with the Jacksonville Jaguars. But I really think this move pretty much continues to point to the Falcons maybe looking at bringing in Bill Belichick. So we will be going from one great defensive mind to another great defensive mind. If Bill Belichick ends up being the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, I believe he'll be the main one calling the defense and things of that nature. So I'm not too concerned about this Atlanta Falcons defense because I'm still on that train of stating that Bill Belichick will be the next head coach of this team. Even though we have interviewed a lot of different guys, I really think that the writing's on the wall. I really feel like the Falcons are going to bring in Bill Belichick as the next head coach. So I don't expect this Atlanta Falcons defense to pretty much miss a beat because we know Bill Belichick is really great, on the defensive side of things at dialing up, different defensive schemes and things of that nature. He's arguably the greatest defensive mind in NFL history. But I wish Ryan Nielsen happy trails. Like I said, he did an excellent job last season with our Atlanta Falcons. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Ron Nielsen being signed or being hired by the Jacksonville Jaguars as their next head coach. With that being said, this being your boy Jew. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed, peace.